Nate Morris caught the outside wall in turn 2, got run over by Croak as a result, and that costed him to slide down to the inside. Josh Rutherford then got collected by Joshua Hagen, the current points leader entering today, and a big hit for the 93 of Calvin Levy.
You see that happen, that's when they're cranking on the weight jacker a little too much, and then it's always right on exit, and it just right into that inside wall.
The battle for 8th and 9 is on. Schumink has got the ball, and he's around!
It's the rumble strips, and he gets, that is going to be Andrew Aiken, one of our leaders. Awful net code, but a big lick.
Comes down low. Meanwhile, D's attacking his team. Oh, huge crash! Huge crash! Carter Phillips up into the air. Cardullo into the air. And a hellacious hit coming off of turn number 4. Several drivers are forced into pit road as a result, and again, look at how many drivers get forced down to the pit road here. They all have black flags now for unsafe entries and more.
He didn't pass the second place car.
Whoa, look out, hold on. Ty Marasco up into the wall, put into there by Conrad Whedon. Marasco back into the door. Contact again, and we're looking to go around to the front straightaway. Contact still, as they're still beating him back, and now Marasco finally loses it. Spins on the front straightaway, and that wreck took forever to accumulate, but a massive hit to the inside wall for Whedon.
Yeah, and I think that's what we're seeing right here with
trouble behind.
Oh, man.
One car upside down. That's Sean Kaiser tumbling down into turn number 2. A big crash for the DuPont number 24. He's going to kind of get cartwheeled up there, and it's into turn 3, I think. Oh, no. Oh, and a huge lick into the fence. Oh, big crash behind. Look out, as up into the air is Cole Fralick, and one of the favorites to win tonight. Out of the fight, and that is with a collision from Spencer Ray. Okay, well, we'll stay with this then, and what the heck happened there?
It looks like.
Fields into pit road, by the way, as Carmichael looking to lead the way off, and he's going to do just that.
Oh my gosh, he's going to be.
Oh my goodness. Someone came in really late there. It just went up high.
Wilson.
It is.
Same spot. You see so many cars get up there in the marbles right there.
For the contact, the problem for the 40, what you don't see is I'm pretty sure he gets hit from behind. And then he gets put into the back of Larry Blair. Watch this from behind. They're coming any second now will be the 40. But I believe he's going to get, he said he got assistance. There's no one behind him. So I'm not sure. We'll take a look, see what may have happened. But Travis Hunt hit the 20 incident point limit. He is done for the night as Larry Blair takes a wild ride doing pirouettes on his hood.
Troubles for Melton. Up into the outside fence. Slide all the way down, and a big lick into the inside wall. Spontaneous 4 wide is never going to work. And to the inside, they're all going to go crunch the outside wall for Pat Green, Gudger, and Van Leer. Now watch Dilly Wilbers. Wilbers comes flying in here and just plows into the back. And that sends the 2 car into the infield, digs into the grass, and starts to tumble. Goes over about 3.5 times before coming to rest on all 4s. Jeez Louise.
Now he will serve a drive-through penalty once we go green for his second caution point of the evening. Boy, look at this. Oh God. That's just fast, massive amount of track to make up here. See against Lewis and just cramp that Best Buy car up in the wall. They both get airborne. They both spin around, and that's how Watson got balled. Watson was just a victim. He just had nowhere to go in that moment. Really quickly here, almost makes contact. Oh my gosh, they do. Both of them around and cautions out. Overtime is on the books. Oh my God, they're still piling in. What's going to happen is no surprise. And again, Ingersoll just gets a little bit up the hill, getting the back into Murphy. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if Ingersoll got that car saved correctly or not. Murphy was around. And boy, looking, they're just going to pile in there.
$16 cautions in total on the night. There goes Triplett heavily into the outside fence. He's not the only one, as it was Pacey Weiger that slid down and just careened into the end of pit road.
On the 71's part.
I don't think so. Looked like maybe he was still trying to chase the car and probably didn't get it fully settled. Right on board here with Paul.
Just got loose off the corner.
And overcorrected. Oh, hard lick right into the fence. And that one is Gudger just gets in there with Arthur. Around they all go. Jared Duda piles in. Schneider caught a big piece. And oh boy, Jim Coleman'sberger.
Great job saving that race car, because that could have been absolutely massive.
Oh,
Nickerson got to the back of him. Passenger goes sideways. What car going flying up on its side, grinding around turns 1 and 2 against that yellow barrier. Who in the world is that? Still sideways, finally flipping once we get down to the bottom.
That's Brad Lawson. What?
This is insane. I've never in my life. Oh my goodness!
Holy cow!
When have you ever?
Didn't touch a thing. Unreal.
Have you ever? No, I've never. Great job, Jaden Hobbs. And how about Kyle Wellman with the
Oh, there we go.
Hobbs came down too
Oh,
much.
my.
One too many.
Big hit into the wall. A massive crash down to the turn numbers 1 and 2. They're still wrecking on the back straightaway as well. As Masco turned to the inside wall.
I'm just surprised at how much anger is coming out of the driver of the 3. I mean, he punted somebody down in the 1 a handful of laps later and then turned across the nose of guys that were 3 wide. That's a huge hit, like you said. Tanner Martin over to go. Passenger second place in points, or third place in points.
Yeah.
So, Nolan, it looked like Orman did check up the field because he didn't go right away.
So what happened there, because Coolers ran into the wall, he starts to get... This is coming down to the turn number 1. We're looking with the 7-3. Oh, boy, that is a send and a half. That was never going to work, and big licks into the outside wall. Oh, man. I mean, he just overshot his own braking point. I don't know where he thought he was going with that.
Oh, my gosh.
But, boy, I mean, that car hopped up.
Regan's going to take the up high line. He's going to get the momentum. Bradley Holly's going to give a push. Here's a truck. Oh, in the wall. That is one of the Adams. The one
Opening lap here as Jason will lead the first lap to green. As you say, got a little bit loose on the way in. Straight on into the corner. Into the wall. Car digs in and he goes for a tumble. As well, Romano got a bit of a tip there. Got caught up with the 37 car. Verhulst got collected and Beckman just nowhere to go. Gets flipped upside down in one car. I believe that to be the O2. Just went straight into the roof.
right now, Austin Norris has been disqualified from the race, but we'll see if we can figure out why. I mean, he's already turned way up top there. We may just want to watch from Norris's point of view and see what happened. But Norris already gone from the race. And boy, there's nothing you can do here. I mean, the 36, the 60, the 95. Again, it looks bad in slow-mo. We'll watch here for Norris. Wow, I mean, it just goes from... Let's see it from maybe a different angle to see what happened. Race control says it's on Norris, and wow. Or with a wall in this replay. Let's watch here.
So he kind of...
Oh, hello.
Oh, boy.
My God. Watch this.
Someone ran over the right front of that
Like
machine.
a heat-seeking missile.
So this is the whole lap. I actually love this, right? Let's look at the whole lap here leading up to this. There you see, runs into the back of the number 7, and that's what shot him around the first time. And, well, Derek, I think this is one of those times where that outside wall does a little bit more than a scuff.
Yeah, that was Brad G, by the way, who he made contact in the 7. And then in the second, there's going to be a car coming through. This is a white and blue machine. That's Larry Blair the second, and just, boy, oh boy. Listen, I've said before, they're a track that go on by. Here's that car you're talking about. And, oh yeah, that's a pretty late lunge. You're right about that. It hits the back end of the 81 car. They're both about, what, 25, 30 degrees. And from here, oh, look at him. John Sheen was sideways. Travis Hunt made contact. Bridger Webb comes sliding in. Oh, barely makes contact with one of those Cincinnati Reds cars. Look at this, 2, 3, 4 wide wrecking here at Bristol.
Yeah, about, I would say 8, 9 cars easily getting caught up in that. Oh boy, a huge hit to the back of the 23 in the middle of all of that.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
tire barrier. I told you.
Whatsoever, and it was a little bit of netcode that started off this incident too. Shire was clear on the in the middle, didn't actually have any contact with Locklear, but unfortunately the internet gods took it away. And man, that's a huge impact for Sean Williams getting that thing through a quarter panel. Both those guys going down the racetrack, and well, what goes down must come up here at Dover. It seems like coming down into the corner a little bit opposite than what you're used to. And a lot of these guys just could not avoid as it's just cars scattering all through the center of the corner. And Nickerson going for a wild ride, just about mounting Hunter Gibson.
No, and that's why it's on board with Colton Lane. Then we'll talk about the curbs in a second. This is going to be Colton Lane just kind of getting surprised by the contact right there. Just nothing he could do. Oh, look, some of these guys, I mean, it's just hard at some point to get checked. Corey Moore barely got a bit of that wreck. Oh, I see Stephen Blevins went way to the bottom. He avoided it barely. This is another big wreck at Charlotte. Big 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 cars involved.
Oh man! Jim's out having it. Jim 3 wide for the lead. Jim doing his turn into the outside wall. It's chaos. It's pandemonium. The field falls apart on the back straightaway. It's not over yet though. This again here as Jared Duda comes off of turn 4. A bad bump from Kyle Wellman, going to spin him to the inside. Slams into the wall. Digs in and goes tumbling. About 5 or 6 times before slamming down on all 4 wheels.
Now needing to get things done, and Cameron.
Oh, around goes Kinder.
Yeah, Kinder's line was.
Oh my!
Into it.
Oh no! Marshall Stanigan see that first win, fading away. 3 wide now. Dance's turn hard into the outside wall. Huge crash. Hoffman's out. Dance is out. Stoom's out. And Stoom collides.
Now look at that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a set of bowling pins. There's contact. Oh no, big contact, big caution. Caution's out.
Yeah, you can see.
As Kemper collides with Gore to bring out the first caution flag of the league. Oh my gosh. I mean, it was just carnage once that all got started. There's the number 1 of Matt Telder. Up high, trouble back straight away. Whoa, what upside down? Big blowover for the 88 of Fontaine. Crashes down to this roof. Slams onto all 4s. Look at how high this car is going to get in the air here as it gets turned around backwards. And once the air got under it, it was over. Up. Over. Holy cow, what a ride. And I thought for a moment that he was going to start barrel rolling down the back straightaway. Whoa, car on from there. Look at the 3 down to the inside. Nearly got pitched upside down, and Matt Smith with the power slide right through the middle of that. Oh, he clipped the outside wall, and it broke the right front. Had to have. As the car slid to the inside, and Noah, you can see him turn to the left. He just didn't care. Slams the inside wall. Car rolls over on the driver's side door, and then it goes tumbling. Digs into the grass. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 and a half rolls. Or, yeah, it'll be 10 and a half. And I mean, this is self-inflicted by Blackwell. He just did not care. And that is at speed. Oh. And then right here, look at when this car is going to slam with the back end. Look at the height that he carries off the ground. Almost like Ryan Preece's flip with the height that he got on the back straightaway just about a year ago. Watch the air just get into that car right when he hits the grass, gets under the right rear, and over he goes. And then this is the big one. When it gets onto the concrete, never have I seen a stock car take off with that. 3,400 pounds. That is 3,400 pounds right there. Over 3 tons. Getting lifted up like it's nothing.